Ready for this? Single doctor. So drop your pants and shut your mouth for Dr. Bernie Spear.
How you guys doing tonight? Good. I'm going to start off by disappointing you. It's the dead of winter. I know you're freezing your asses off, but I'm not a shrink. But I am a tall, single, devastatingly good-looking ophthalmologist. I'll tell you. This must be the young table. They don't know what an ophthalmologist is. Tall. Okay, I'll tell you. There's a bunch of them in the back if you don't. Okay? At least that's what my 9-year-old blind patients tell me before I take out the cataracts. So just to clarify, there are 3 types of eye doctors. There are opticians. Listen, this is for you. Opticians, these are the guys that try to sell you the Gucci framed glasses that you don't want. Optometrists, these are the guys that try to sell you the colored contacts so you look like the devil. And ophthalmologists, doctors like me. Our claim to fame is that we have the most misspelled and mispronounced medical specialty. But the really great thing is that our patients don't have to take off their clothes to be examined. And believe me, for the most part, that's a good thing. So, when I tell people I'm an ophthalmologist, I usually get 2 responses. The first is, you do eye surgery? That's disgusting. Which is immediately followed by, can I get a discount on LASIK? So yes, I do eye surgery. And convincing patients to go for it is not easy. Let's face it, eye surgery is terrifying. But I've learned it's all about high-tech lasers.
My friend.
Patients will ask me, Doc, how are you going to do my LASIK? I could tell them, I'm going to carve your eyeball out of your head, I'm going to slap it down on a cutting board, I'm going to cut it into a million little pieces, crush it into a pulp, and stuff that back into your skull. As long as I tell them it's done by laser, they're like, sign me up. So, you may be wondering if we play with the lasers when you guys are not around.
Your friends do really tell.
Yes, we do. Personally, I like to shoot the letters off of pens. Another thing you should know is when you come into the office and you tell me that your eyes itch and burn, I don't give a shit. There are 3 patients down the hall that are going blind. We even have a name for you, the Itchy Bernies. And we will try to sell you a little bottle of eye drops for $100 that you can get at CVS for $10. So there are some good things and bad things about being an ophthalmologist. The good things are, I get a great discount on glasses and a lot of dates on eHarmony. The bad thing is that I have to have dinner with other snobby ophthalmologists. Listening to these guys try to select a bottle of wine is like listening to a bunch of little kids argue over whether Spider-Man or Superman would win a fight to the death. Nobody cares. These guys are going to launch it into their pretentious wine talk. You know what I'm talking about. They're going to hold the glass by the stem, swirl it around, stick their nose in there and pronounce, this wine has a big nose, great legs, and a hint of rancid truffles. I've decoded the wine talk. If you want to sound like you know what you're talking about when it comes to wine, just use adjectives that should never be associated with food or any beverage, such as, this wine is friendly, or this wine is voluptuous and available, or this wine has a big nose, great legs, and a nice ass. So have you guys seen this Mercedes commercial? This is a real commercial. Last time I told this joke, people thought I made it up. They're trying to sell a new option for their cars. It's a device that's mounted next to the driver. It looks like a pad. So the driver can write on there, and the car will read the driver's handwriting. Somebody's nodding. Somebody's seen this commercial. So you can't text in the car, but it's okay to write in the car. This is so stupid. What they should have done is have a device that reads the driver's fortune. So the driver puts his palm on there, and the car says, "Dude, you spent $100,000 on this car, but you're still not going to get laid." I got a good laugh. So sometimes, back to the eye jokes, I'll be looking into a patient's eyes, and the patient will say, "Doc, can you see my brain?" And I have to tell them, "No, but I can see your soul. And I don't like what I'm seeing back there. I'm going to have to refer you to a specialist, Father Donovan." Father Donovan over here. So sometimes we're looking for new revenue sources in the practice. You've heard that Obamacare is cracking down on doctors. So we've decided to open what we call the Eye for an Eye Justice Center. Our slogan is biblical revenge done by laser. Now, since I started doing comedy, it seems like everybody wants my autograph. Until I realized that they only want it if it's written on a prescription for medical marijuana. Now, you may know that medical marijuana is legal in New Jersey, and I prescribe it for glaucoma. You can get my cards up at the front. So, where was I? Oh, medical marijuana. Yeah. So, since I've been prescribing medical marijuana, I've learned some things. I've learned that there are two things that distinguish the pharmaceutical reps from drug dealers. The pharmaceutical reps are the ones that wear suits, and they're usually not packing. That way, you're not hit. So, you guys may have heard that masturbation causes blindness. Well, I'm here to tell you that that's true. When you come to my office and you get the drops, dilating drops, and I look into the back of your eyes, I can see your entire sexual history. All the partners you've had, all the sexual acts you've performed, any STDs. For $5,000, we will completely expunge that record. It's called lay sex. That's my set. Thank you.
The doctor, ladies and gentlemen. Oh man, you're surviving, We got a little bit more show left.